A critically acclaimed global stage play highlighting mental health awareness is currently being staged in Manila. Every Brilliant Thing hopes to spark conversation on mental health through art. And tell us more about this, we have in the studio the actress of Every Brilliant Thing, and she's truly a brilliant thing. Let's welcome Teresa Herrera. Good morning and welcome to New Day, looking as gorgeous and as lovely as ever.
Thank you. Thank you for
like
having
only
me.
yesterday. Well, do tell us. I mean, Every Brilliant Thing. Who would have thought you're in this play? I know you've been active in a lot of plays, acting and hosting, but tell us more about this.
So I came across this play about 2 years ago, and it was just one of those things that I read and I thought, wow, it hit me really hard in terms of the content, the story. It's a beautiful story about a young girl who creates a list of every brilliant thing there is about the world and about life and about living, and she presents it to her mom every time her mom comes back from the hospital from trying to commit suicide. So the subject matter is heavy, however, it's told in such a way where it's hopeful and it's inspiring, and you inject humor into it, which is life.
Yeah. Well, I guess I like it because when, as you mentioned, it's like something wherein, you know, it's always that question wherein how do we help or how do we talk to somebody that's actually going through, you know, a mental health issue. True. And with that, something like you said, just name all the beautiful things in life that's out there, and that's also one way to communicate.
Yes, and also the form, the structure that the play takes place, it's theater in the round, and also the writer specified to have the lights on because he wanted it to be a metaphor and a representation of how mental health issues should be discussed openly, so that all the audience members can look at each other and we could all listen and communicate with each other.
But this is also a different play wherein you are a one actor, a wonder here, right? I mean, it's just you with all the audience. I mean, tell us, how did you prepare for something like this? And I know there's also, you know, interacting with the audience. Would that be one of the more challenging parts? Or?
Yes, I'm having so much fun with the show. It feels like I'm coming back home. And I honestly, I've had training, I've had years and years of training in acting, voice, dance, all those things, and I just feel like it all came together in this show. About 90% of the play is scripted. The only 10% is when I interact with certain audience members that I cast to help me tell the story, which is really beautiful because it makes that every show is different and unique, and I'm having fun because they give me something new and then we give it back, so it just becomes this really good energy exchange.
Okay, so when is, I know it's ongoing right now, right?
Ongoing right now, yes, and it's running up until February 24 at Maybank Performing Arts Center in BGC.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for bringing this play here in Manila, and we look forward to it. And for, of course, bringing up this important issue such as mental health. It's something that we should not really put under the rug or take for granted.
Yes, and then also, like, we hope to, yes, open up the discussion, but we also hope to take out the stigma about mental health and make it a normal thing. It's really healthy. And let's go back to our old values of kindness and being there for each other and communicating. And I think that's really the main message here.
Okay, and when are the shows, once again? The remaining shows.
The remaining shows, we have shows this weekend, February 17th, 7:30, 22, and 23 and 24. Yeah.
Yes, all evening shows, and you can just check out.
We also have matinee shows.
You do?
Yes, so you can see the entire schedule on the Sandbox Co. Instagram, or you can also look at my Instagram, love.teresaherrera.
Oh, we love you, Teresa Herrera.
I love you, Christy Jacob.
Just come over anytime. Once again, Teresa Herrera of Every Brilliant Thing. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank
Always
you.
a pleasure.